How's it going, folks? Phoenix here. Getting ready to start a new adventure on Ark. Little background to this adventure. This is a cluster that I run. It's got currently 3 maps on it, 2 permanents and 1 that rotates every other week or bi-weekly. The maps that are on the cluster are Ragnarok permanently, Aberration permanently, and then we rotate the other maps, as I said, bi-weekly. Extinction, Genesis, Velgaro, Island, Scorched, all that stuff. We're also potentially, depending on what people want, we might rotate in a modded map here and there. Just that serves more just for exploring and playing on other maps. There's no permanency to it. It'll still carry all the same mods, but I'll step away from the Ark stream right now and I will show you the mod list. That way you guys can see that. Alright folks, here's the mod list for the server. It says that there's 31, but really there's only 30 per server. And the floating server will have sometimes 29 on it, sometimes 30. You'll see at the bottom of the list why that is. It's this mod right here. It is only on whatever map is listed here. So the Rag and the Aberration ones will have 30 because of that. When the floating one comes around to like the Island or Scorched, I might add this mod to those as well. So then they would have 30 as well, otherwise the list is at 29. Okay, welcome back. So that way if you guys want to know the mods I'm playing or want to see any of them, that was the list right there. My settings are upped a little bit. I'll get into that maybe one day, but not right at this moment. So let's go ahead and get started. I got a little bit of nothing right now, but at least it gives me a place to throw a few of my storage items and a place to respawn if I die. We're going to, as you saw from the mod list, we got a fun horse mod, so we're going to go ahead and try to gather up what we need to make some baits, and we're going to try to get us a horse to get us started. I do already have a few levels, obviously, as I was just getting started doing a little admin work and checking a few things. Just progressing time in day, obviously you gain some levels. There's not a whole lot I could do to stop that. But I'm only level 8. So I need to work on getting a foundation put down so we can make a mortar and pestle. I actually was thinking about seeing if it would let me place it inside a tent, and that way I could upgrade my sleeping quarters a little bit. So why don't we go see if we can gather up a little bit more hide. See if any of my meat's ready. My character was nearly starving to death a minute ago. Alright, let's see if there's anything that won't kill us easily, but that we could kill. I see a dodo up there. That'll get the job done. Might need more than one though. We might need to kill a couple to get enough hide. But we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't bang out a quick tent. Go this way. There might be another dodo right over here somewhere. Maybe a dillo, something. Something that we can use to get a little bit more hide. There's one of the horses I was talking about right over there. There's a dodo right there. That's a real pretty horse too. We may have to try to tame that one here in a bit. Let's see if we can see what level it is. 24, so not a very high level though. let's go ahead and see if we can get the tent made, and that way the tent will hopefully allow us to place down the mortar and pestle and start making the things needed to get a bait station. I'm probably going to try to put together a little community center on here, just down the beach there. There's a couple of nice flat shelves that overlook the ocean up there. I might try to build it in that. Okay, so what do we need? We need wood, thatch, and fiber. We have everything else we need. So wood, thatch, and fiber. Awesome. So this should give us a tent. This ought to allow us to get out from the elements a little bit. So let's put our tent right here by our fire. Then we'll put our sleeping bags in the tent. Maybe. We're just going to put them right on top of each other. We don't need more than one. Okay, now we need to try to make a mortar and pestle, and then we eventually need to make a bait station, but we're going to need more fiber for that. So let's take the stone and flint, and we'll start making spark powder out of it. Alright. Take these, we'll start getting some spark powder going. And we'll go get some more fiber. Alright, well, I'll bring you guys back here in just a little bit when we have some baits made up, and we'll try to go and see if we can't get us a horse tamed. Alright folks, we are back. I got quite a bit of little prep work done. I've got a bunch of baits on me. I made a bow and arrow so we can launch the baits and not have to get too close to the horse. Got the camp set up a little bit more. I can sit down by my fire now if I wanted to, and got a place to respawn in case I die. So let's go see if we can't get a horse. It'd be nice if I could get a spyglass, but I can't think of where the nearest amount of crystal is. And our eco camping mod has a canoe in it. We might see if we can't make a journey with the canoe over there by the obelisk and smack a few of those containers and try to get maybe some crossbow or some metal tools out of those little containers that give us gifts. I suppose while we're here we probably should gather a little bit more hide. Not gonna hurt. Up the quantity of our hide and whatnot. This isn't a bad little spot right here. We might decide to move the little community center I'm going to build to over here. It's a little higher elevation. The other area that I was looking at, it's kind of mid-elevation, and stuff could potentially come down from above. Whereas if we went here, we could build a little something here and probably be a little bit safer. I don't think these dodos like me killing them. I think I'm going to try to tame that one. That's a 174. We'll see if it's a female. If it's a female, we might try to tame it. It is. You want a bait? Yep, wants a bait. Even with a spear bolt in her head. Look at that, she's coming right along. That might just have to be the cover photo right there. Taming a dodo with a spear in her head. There's a moss chops over there. I still haven't seen a horse, so there's a little jerk right there. We're gonna go ahead and go this way. Stay over here. We don't need that thing stealing all the baits we just worked hard to get. Yay. Got a happy dodo here. Alright, let's get our health up a little bit more. We're up to level 13 now. Yay! Let's name her Frida. Why not? Alright. We want you on passive. Because we don't want you trying to fight for us. Alright. Come on, Frida, let's go find a horse. What do we got over there? Let's go this way. I think this was the direction that the horse was. I know it wasn't the highest level, but a horse is a horse at the moment. It's transportation and extra weight to carry stuff that we don't currently have. Yeah, this might not be a bad spot to put my little community center at. We're gonna let Frida just hang out right here so that she doesn't have to try to follow us through all this, and we'll come back and get her. Let's see if we can't find a horse. Got a few parasaurs around. I suppose we could tame one of those if we wanted also. Ride the horse and have the parasaur follow for a little additional weight. Meh. What do we got up this way? Got a turtle. Well, let's go ahead and get Frida home, and then we'll head up into the grasslands a little bit more. There's usually some horses up there. I don't know what happened to the one that was here on the beach. Something must have spooked it and it ran away. She should be parked right over here. Right, there she is. Alright, let's go ahead and get her home. Like I said, we'll head up into the grasslands and see if we can't find us a horse up that way. Up there. There should be something up that way. We might be able to find a horse. Let's get over here. Get us a little drink of water. Make sure we're topped off on water before we go. We got some food with us, so that way we at least don't have to worry about dying of starvation or thirst. Alright, you stay in there. Give her the illusion of safety inside the tent there. 102 male. Here's a little free hide right here. Alright. So let's head up this way and see if we can't get us a horse now. This is where I was originally talking about building. But see, there's so much high ground behind us, it worries me a little bit that something could just fall down on top of us from up there. So we might head further down the beach that way. But for now, let's get up here and see if we can't find a horse. Or we might run into something nasty like a wolf or whatever, who knows. There's a chicken. Another one of the mods I have on here. There's a Brachiosaurus over there. Got a Gallimimus. Probably should go the other way. I know I've seen quite a few horses off that other direction. Yeah, we'll go this way. Usually if I get further out toward the point out here, there's usually some horses running around. Now that we got a little bit of health and a little bit of weight, we might want to start pumping a little bit of stamina. I see a nice orange horse out in the distance there. There's also a T-Rex right up there, chomping on that Brachiosaur. I don't have a spyglass, so the only way we can see what level they are is if we get close enough to them. Looks like those are regular old base game Equus. Level 24 and a level 108. Let's keep looking around. I want to see if we can't find one of the modded horses. Alright, let's take out this other Dilophosaurus before it gets us. Alright folks, I gotta step away for a minute and help my son with some schoolwork, so I'm hopefully gonna be safe sitting on this rock here. Hopefully that Rex doesn't find its way down to me, and I will be back here in just a few minutes. We're gonna run down to the beach, actually, that way I can get some water. And then, when I come back, we will continue our horse adventure. Alright folks, sorry about the lack of audio there. I had set my mic to mute so you guys didn't hear my pager going off, but unfortunately that was an unpleasant event there. There's some raptors over there. We're not going to go that way anymore. But at least we got revenge for the death of our horse that we barely even had a chance to get to know. Now we'll see if we can't find another horse, since, you know, Ark was being Ark and not allowing us to have our horse for even a moment. I'm kind of surprised at how few horses I'm seeing even in this area, because when I was going through doing my mod testing and stuff, making sure all this stuff worked together, this particular part of the map was very abundant in the horses. A few different breeds too, because this Marnie mod adds multiple breeds of horses, and there was a few different breeds available in this area. So let's see if we can't find another one without coming into contact with that Rex. I see a really nice white one over here. Don't know what level it is, but I think at this point I don't know if I care. As long as we can get it without running into that Rex. Let's launch a bait that way and see if we can get it to come to us. Wow. Further away than I thought it was. There's a bait for you. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Level 174. Siglavy horse. This is going to be a good horse. Holy cow. I probably should equip another bait to an arrow though, because this one's going to take a little bit more effort. Okay, yeah, there we go. Maybe if it'll come to this bait I won't have to shoot another one. We'll see though. Let's drop one right about there. There we go. That should be enough baits on the ground for arrows and stuff. Nope, it's bypassed that one. It's going right to this one. Still enjoys being fed. I have no idea how tame it is at the moment. But we do have one more bait down. I don't see anything that wants to eat me around, so we should be good there. We'll let it go for that next bait and see if we need to put any more on the arrows. Or if it's going to tame up off of that one. See another little horse down there now too. I think I'm going to arrow up one more bait. Yeah, it looks like the one that was there has disappeared. They only have a certain amount of time before they go bye-bye. There we go. See if this makes it like me yet, or if not, we'll have to do another one. There's another horse. I told you they were pretty abundant. We must have just ran into a string of bad luck with them not being around. It's not ready for me to hand feed it yet, so we're gonna queue up a few more baits. I guess it was meant to be that our other horse was supposed to die, since it led us to getting an opportunity to tame a much higher level. Alright, let's try to get it just a little away from us. I just don't want it to get too close and get spooked and have to chase it all over the place. Alright, so now it's not going to attack. So we shouldn't spook it now. Oh, we can actually start petting and hand feeding it now. Just out of curiosity, what level is this one? 168 male. What was this one? I didn't even check the gender. Also male. Do we really want to mess? Nah, we don't want to mess with another horse right now. We'll just work on this one. There we go. Got a happy horse here. Siglavy is the type of horse. I know I mentioned that already, but I think that's kind of a neat breed name. What shall we name him? Very nice white horse. Looks like the rain is cleared up. That's nice. Don't have to worry about that thunder scaring the crap out of me thinking something's coming after me. Oh, you want me to care for you? There you go. Look at the happy horse. Oh, what are we gonna name you though? I know. I got the perfect name for it. Almost there. You ready to be my new buddy? Yeah? Alright. Should be one more bait feed, hopefully. Oh, you want care again? There you go. Yes, my happy buddy. Oh, you gave me a gift even? Stimberries. Yay! Welcome to the family, Ghost. What kind of weight do you have? Nice. 700 pounds. Such a pretty horse. Alright. Well, I guess now we can really start working toward gathering our supplies to build a little community center. I am curious what level this one is. Those are ants. It's a female. Go away, ants. I guess we should kill these guys. We could use the chitin. Making cementing paste here. That is a Tech Rex over there. Good lord. Let's get our chitin and get out of here. Alright, Ghost, let's go. We don't want to get hung up in that. So I just realized to get to that obelisk over there, if we don't use the canoe, because I was thinking about taking the horse, we would have to travel through the swamp. I can't say that that's something I really want to do on my nice new horse. So we might not do that. Alright, for me, let's take and add a little bit more stam. And let's see what the horse... it's got decent health. We make it a little faster, I guess. I wouldn't mind a little bit more speed to get away, and we'll probably pump the stam a little bit more too. Make its evade ability a little bit better. I don't know what we need to craft dino storage. I might take a look at that and see if we have or can easily get what we need to make that, because I would like to be able to put this thing in a soul trap when we sign out. I'd really rather not lose my nice horse I just got. But if we can't, we can't. There's not a whole lot I can do to change it if we can't make them. I don't remember where our rock is. I think that's it down there actually. Let's see if we can get down this embankment nicely. Hang on there, horsey. Here, we'll go this way. Sacrifice myself before I do the horse. And I saw an Ickbee, so we're going to keep running. Alright, Ghost, let's get back to home. Now we'll see what it takes to make a soul trap. Look at that guy. I think that's called an Arcleon. Another modded animal. Big old sea turtle. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and it's right by our home here. Alright. So let's see what it takes to make a soul trap. Alright, soul traps are crystal, of course. I don't have that right now. And the terminal is a lot of stuff I don't have right now. So I guess we're not making soul traps yet, so hopefully our horsey will be alright. Let's set it to neutral. At least give it a fighting chance. Did you give us any eggs? You did. 1 egg so far. It'll spoil before we can use it, but oh well. Let's see, maybe we can make a basic eco fridge to put it in. Need one of these. And to craft that we need some more fiber. Do I have any fiber in this table? I don't have enough. Alright, let's put some resources away. Let's put some seeds in there. Don't need to carry those around. Don't need to carry that stuff around. Don't need to carry the egg right now. Don't need the poop. Let's put this in here. Put this in here. We're going to make some meat baits here in a minute. And let's start cooking some more meat for us. Let's go get some fiber. Fiber will make that eco table. We'll get that eco table crafted. And then make a, oh, what do they call it in that thing? Pantry or something like that. I'll have a little pantry sitting out too that we can store some of our perishables in for now. Here at our little base camp we got going on. Alright. Little food tray right here. And then our backpack. Put that somewhere, wherever it lets us. I don't know why it's being so picky. I do have structure support and all that kind of stuff. Collision and everything turned off, but it's still being picky. Oh well. Alright, can we make a pantry? We can. Perfect. So we'll pop down one of these guys. That way we can store a little bit of our perishables. Have them preserved a little bit longer. So we can put some of this stuff in there. Not the poop. put our baits in there. We can put our food in there. I guess we're probably gonna go ahead and call that an episode today, folks. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We'll be going a lot further along here. My goal is to take myself all the way through the bosses and Ascension and everything. I've done this before on other servers I play on, but just want to do it my own way. So this is going to be why I have my server set up the way I do, why I have the rotating maps, so that I can do this the way I want to. Actually, I wanted to check one more thing while we're here. I wanted to take a quick peek at what the Arcleon taming requirements are. So where is that guy? Arcleon, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. A-R-C, right there, Arcleon. Kibble baits only. Superior being the easiest one to craft. Guess we'll have to see what it takes to make the baits. Well, either way, folks, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this first episode. I hope to see you in the next one. We got ourselves a horse.